Hi, welcome to this overview on what Football Payday as a software can deliver for you. It's the user guide on how you can use it. So let's start off with what is Football Payday. It is a software that goes in and gets a lot of stats, in fact 294 stats on most games that are covered by Betfair for the day. So it's quite powerful software. I haven't seen that many stats gathered in one place at the click of a mouse before. So we sort of pride ourselves on what we've managed to do with Football Payday. Now, as we've said before, it doesn't matter if you're an aficionado of football or a complete novice, there's something in Football Payday for every sort of spectrum of football betting. And we'll go through them quickly in this how to use guide on the software. Once you've opened the software and it's checked that the license is valid, you'll come up with this screen here. Now it's quite self-explanatory. If you click on this one, it will give you the last 16 match stats for the teams that are playing today. And if you click this one, you'll get the last 50 matches stats. If you're going to use the car series, and if you're doing more in-depth trading yourself in football, then I suggest that you use the last 50 stats. If you are only going to use the software to get the 4 system bets that the software makes, it doesn't really matter which one you tick there. But if you are going past the 4 systems, then always click the last 50 stats matches. So once you click that, the software comes up here, a little bit hard here. You can see now it's downloading the stats for today's game, so it will download the 294 stats for every game that's covered by Betfair today. You may ask what this is down here. This is just some blatant advertising that we put on the software. These are some of our other products we sell, and by all means feel free to check them out. But there's just downloading the stats now, and there they are. So that's in real time. That's how long it's taken to get all the games today. So what have we got there? We've got all these games here are covered in the software today. Okay, let's start off with the very first ones. If you are what we call the lazy punter and you only want to get the system bets for the day, all you need to do is come to this screen, download the 16 games or 50 last games, click on here, and then you've got System 1, Lay the Draw. We just click on that. We can see that for the 12th there's no bets for that system. You just go to the next one. There's no bets for that one. There's no bets for that one. And the last one, under 2.5 back, and there's no bets for that. So that would be all you'd need to do if you're the lazy punter. That would be it for the day. You'd close the software off and go about whatever you want to do. Play golf, have a swim, drink beer. Now, for the people that want to do a little bit more than just the 4 systems, you open File, select Columns. Now this is where the hard work of Football Payday comes in. I'll just clear selections. So what we have here is the 294 criteria or prices, and I'll just quickly scroll down. It's got here what each category is, but it's also in the manual, which obviously I suggest you download and print off. But these are all the categories that are covered by the software. Okay, right down through there. Now, at the moment, I've got nothing checked, so nothing will show up. So there's no compulsion for you to click the 294 categories by selecting all if you aren't going to use the car series. If you're going to use the car series, then please select all, because we need all these criteria mixed in to get our bets that we used in the extra mile car series. So if you're using the car series, please select all. If you're trading, I shouldn't say only, if you're trading or wanting your own stats to verify your own bets, then you can go through and tick through the stats that you need to know. Okay, you may not need to know all the stats, so you can go through and cherry pick what stats you want. So let's, for example, say we're going to do the car series. So we've clicked, we've got 294 columns, and so that's what we're going to use. So now that we've selected that, all we need to do is close. We can close the selected columns now. Okay, so if we go to now and bring up stats, we go back to where to all the games. You'll see now here's all the games being played today, and if we scroll across, you can see all the stats for everything that we need, including prices all the way through. Okay, so that's the whole lot there. Okay, now if you just mouse over there, you can see it gives you the long description of what each category is. Of course, you can widen the category if you need to read it all, shorten the category, whatever you need to do. Okay, so we see it gives you the long, I'll go here, this column here, the number of times the percentage when a home has disappears pretty quick. But you can get the idea, so you can have a look at what the columns are saying. So if you're doing your own trading, this is quite important, and you can sort by the column. So matches away, lost at away. You can, if you click on that there, it will sort it in order, so you can see away losses at away. These are the teams that have lost the most. So you can sort that way, or you can sort by time if you want to see when the games are playing, sort by teams alphabetically, sort by countries if you want to, by clicking on the top of the column. So you've got all that there that you can do. Okay, so that's quite important if you are doing your own trading. Now if you want to, if you're doing the car series and that, then, or what you would do, or even your own trading, you need to click on the download and download the results. So I'll just put 13th June selections, even though these aren't. But okay, and then I can just save it. It tells me where I've saved it. Now all my all the stats and everything there are saved for the day. Okay, so I can go through to my Excel spreadsheet, sort and do what I want to do. Okay, so that's how you use the software in trading, and that it becomes valuable. I mean, you can go across to the here's one here, the away goals from the 46 to so in the second half. We can see, we can sort by that. We can see here, okay, this team here, 92% of the time there's been a away goal when it's been playing away. So if we go to that game, we can see the Swedish division, this game here. So you can make your assessments if you're trading. We can look at times, for example. If we get into the time somewhere. Okay, home to go with, say, 75, from the 75-minute to the 90-minute mark. We can see this team here, 72% of the time in this time frame, it has scored a goal. So it may be something that in your trading that you'll want to look at. Same here. So you can use any of these opportunities here to trade during the game, and of course, as I said, you've got your own strategies. We have downloaded now the spreadsheet, and I'll just quickly show you. Once you've set your macro up, there's a separate video showing you how to set a macro up, but once you've set your macro up, I'll just show you how easy it is to use the car series. Okay, here's the spreadsheet now that we saved. So you can see, if I just scroll across, all the figures that we saved are all in here. So you've got all this information that you can use for your trading during the game, before the game, whatever you want. If you're going to use the car series, this is all you need to do, and you've already downloaded the macro. And that all you need to do is go to Developer, down to Macros here, and here we have three in the car series, but Mercedes has 2 different selection criteria. So all we need to do is go to Audi, and we click Run. This is all happening in real time. It's going to analyze all those figures we just showed you. If we click on Run, there we are. It tells us that we have 2 bets today, and providing Finland is a country that we bet on, you've got your 2 Audi bets there today. We just go back to Macro, go on to BMW, click Run, and it's sorted all the BMW bets, and there's none today. Carry on to Mercedes method 1, click Run, does the analyzing and tells us the Croatian-Italy game is won today, providing we're betting that we bet on Euro and we bet in the European country. So just all the criteria is met. We've just got to see if it's a qualifying bet by where it's being played and what league, etc. Go to Macro, Method 2, click Run again. And once again, we've got 2 teams for the Mercedes Method 2. So that's how quick it is to run the car method once you've set up the macro. Once the macro has been set up in your computer on Excel, that is it. So if you don't have Excel on your computer, then really the only thing that you can do with Football Payday is run the System 1, System 2, System 3 and System 4 bets. So if you want to use the Payday for all the stats and also to do the car series bets, you do need Microsoft Office or at least Excel to do that. So there is the manual there to download and have a read on. It goes a little bit more in depth on how you can use some of the information, but that is basically in a nutshell how you use Football Payday. So on behalf of Michael, the creator, and his team, also, sorry, one other thing, the selections, the games are posted into the software by 9 AM UK time, okay? So the stats will stay there till about 7 in the morning, and then there's a couple of hours changeover when they load the new stats in. Okay, so on behalf of Michael and his team, this is Steve signing off, wishing you all the best, and hopefully you see the merit in Football Payday. Thank you.